Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. So today we're going to be playing some twos, and I had a couple of questions in the comments about just free-to-play and how I think it changed the game and stuff like that. I'll put a couple screenshots of them up here, but, you know, I'll just kind of comment on that real quickly. And, you know, I did say last video that there was going to be a comms video coming soon, and I don't think I forgot about that. I've just been extremely busy today and the last, you know, weekend, so I'm working on that. It's going to come out soon. But unfortunately, it'll probably come out either tomorrow or the day after. So that'll be happening as well. I'm super excited for that because I think YouTube likes comms videos, and I think my team has really good comms. So I'm gonna get down here because I can. Yeah, but basically, people were asking about free to play. So one of the things that was asked was, how do I think free to play affected the meta? And I don't think it did at all. I mean, free-to-play kind of just brought a different kind of popularity to Rocket League, you know? With a bunch of kind of like just Fortnite kids getting into the game, you know, it just kind of popularized the game. You know, it didn't really do much else besides that. It's not like Squishy Muffins all of a sudden had to change his playstyle because free-to-play happened, you know? I think mostly what it did was just get more people involved in the game. And obviously, you know, as a game grows, more people being involved in it is only a good thing, because then more sponsors are going to want to, you know, have the game, more orgs are going to want to get into the game, and there's just more attention around it in general. So that was the main, like, free-to-play effect, was just that more people got into the game. It didn't really change too much about, like, actual gameplay or how people think about the game or anything like that. It was just a matter of making the game more popular in general. You know, I think actually one of the reasons why Arsenal was so big, and, you know, still kind of is on YouTube, is because Arsenal started making YouTube videos at, like, peak free-to-play. And Arsenal obviously has an amazing personality, and, you know, his YouTube videos are pretty well edited. But one of the reasons why Arsenal, and he told me this in a call, like, himself, he was like, oh yeah, I got in at the perfect time. Like, he literally started making videos, like, right when free-to-play came out, or a little bit before, and so he captured that, like I said, Fortnite audience, because Arsenal, oh, nice shot there, but, you know, Arsenal has a really big personality, you know, and I think me and him are going to be doing something soon, so that should be fun. But, you know, as of right now, just kind of chilling, trying to figure a lot of stuff out. I have to tell you, there's a lot of big changes going on in my life right now, and you know, kind of like a 13-year-old kid, 13-year-old dude going through puberty, but like with Rocket League and content and stuff like that. So, you know, we're gonna try to plan all that stuff out and get it figured out. But I think free-to-play, like, mainly just kind of made the game more popular. It didn't, you know, make any, it didn't like make anybody, oh god, play the game differently. It didn't, you know, reinvent the physics of the game or anything like that. How did I miss that boost, bro? I'm some buns right now. Oh man, teammate dove. All good, my bad. He didn't have to dive there just because the guy that was actually receiving the pass, like, he didn't have any momentum at all. But that's a very hard play to read, so all good. And it looks like he ghost touched it as well. But the other question I got was, or at least the other question I saw was, when do I think the first Rocket League free-to-play pro is gonna break through? And honestly, I don't really know. To be honest, like, right now, I think if you were someone with perfect training, so like you started learning from the best players in the world, like, immediately, and you were also naturally gifted, and you had extreme drive, and, you know, you free played and you did all of your hours correctly, I think the minimum amount of hours you would probably have to take this game to go pro is about 5,000. I think that's at a minimum. So it really kind of just depends on which 13-year-old with a sponge brain decides to grind 5,000 hours of the game out fastest. And, you know, if they actually play intelligently and don't do some dumb stuff like freestyling, then yeah, I think we could see a free-to-play player go pro. You know, I mean, we're seeing people who can do like 80 hours per week, which is kind of crazy, but we're seeing players that are able to do that. You know, I think Lunar is one of them. I mean, Lunar's he's a massive grinder. you know, he'll consistently get up on 130 plus hours in the game. I can check right after this, but you know, so if we see a player do 80 hours a week for, we'll just round it up to 100, you know, and then do that for 52 weeks straight, then he's got 5,000 hours. So we could realistically start seeing free-to-play pros, you know, soon. A lot of these kids are getting extremely mechanical very quickly. And, you know, if they can just supplement that with a little bit of game knowledge, then, you know, you might see them start to break through soon. But, I mean, as of right now, I don't think there's a lot of free-to-players who are really ready to go pro and take that next step. To be honest, I was in a call with Flitz and Garrett, and they were just talking about like pro players. And I think a big distinction between bubble players and players who can break into the pro scene is that almost every single pro has the pop-off potential. So like if their team is playing bad, at least there's going to be one person on that team who can kind of carry him to a win. You know, the distinction there being that a lot of bubble players can definitely keep up in RLCS lobbies, but they can't quite, you know, they can't like 1v3 and stuff like that. So that's kind of the big distinction there between bubble and RLCS. Also, this Nape guy is pretty good. I played against him. I think I got on his team yesterday, and he kind of carried me. So hopefully he doesn't do that this game. But yeah, I mean that's kind of it for free to play. Like, basically recap. No, it didn't change the game at all. Oh, my fault, bro. Get a flip. Ah, my fault. I should have just hit the ball there. That's bad. That's bad from me. But yeah, that's kind of all I got to talk about today. I mean, I'm gonna just play out this twos game, and you know, as far as the big changes, like I alluded to earlier, I just have a lot of like, you know, inner like personal stuff going on, as well as nice challenge. Just some stuff going on in general with like the gaming scene and you know, me and my involvement in it. I'm not gonna lie, like views are a little bit down, and I don't mean to say any of this to like garner sympathy from you guys. You know, I think the fact that you guys are watching this video just means that you guys have already helped me enough. So I don't want like a pity parade, you know. But what I don't know. It's just like my shorts have been down. It's like everything kind of culminated all at the same time. And on top of all of that, like with content and stuff like that, and the fact that revenue and views are down because it's February, all of that. Oh God. And then, you know, it's around week 6 of my semester, so school is starting to pick up as well. So it's just a lot of moving parts right now. I'm very, very stressed out. Oh, okay, I should be able to still get that. So hopefully, wait, where'd the ball go? So hopefully I'll just be able to get maybe not a break soon, but, you know, figure something out. Almost bumped him. Just gonna wait on that. Okay, he's able to follow that up. Also, I did get promoted to rank A. I think I mentioned that yesterday. In my, wow, they saved that? Are you kidding me? How the hell did he save that? But yeah, I got promoted to rank A in 6-man, so that's cool. I'll probably do some 6-man's content sometime soon. And then, like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm looking to get that comms video out in a day or two. I mean, keep in mind, I don't have an editor, so all of the stuff I'm doing is on my own. I have no boost. So, you know, it's a lot of work, I'm not gonna lie. My YouTube videos, like, honestly, just don't make enough money yet to where I can justify getting an editor, which is fine, you know. Like I said, I'm not trying to say any of this to, like, complain or anything like that. I think it's all part of the grind, you know. But it's cool. Yep, I gotta wait there. Oh, you know what I can talk about? I had one of my friends hit me up the other day, and he kind of saw Whiplash in a different way than I did. So I think the way I talked about it, he said I made it seem like cutting off family and friends in order to achieve like a goal. Okay, so my friend said he watched a video and he thought that I was preaching that you should cut off family and friends in order to achieve a goal. And I think to a certain extent, I would still stick with that. I think if your family and your friends aren't supportive of your dreams and of your goals, I think that you shouldn't be around them. However, you know, the way I might have had it come across was that even if your family and friends support you, you should just leave them behind because they're dead weight. And that's not, obviously that's not true. What my friend said, and what really stuck with me, is he said, success is nothing if you don't have people to celebrate the success with. And, you know, I sat at my phone and I looked at that for a good minute to 2 minutes before replying, because to be honest, I didn't really know what to say, because that kind of hit me, you know? So basically, what I would change my message is, if you're trying to be successful, you need to surround yourself with people who are going to, you know, help you with that success. And if the people around you currently aren't, then you need to find people who will. But don't cut off your friends and family. You know, obviously, you want those relationships if you want like a fulfilling life. You know, that's why a lot of people will have their end goal be getting married and having kids. You know, because having those relationships is, you know, it's a big part of just like the human emotion. Oh man, that would have been a cool goal. So, I don't know. I just wanted to mention that real quick because just to clarify my stance. Nice, good shot. Top righties. All right, well, we're going 2-0 for the day, unless we lose in the last 20 seconds, but they forfeited anyways. So now we are at, I think, 1990 something MMR, which is pretty good. One game off of 2K. Not gonna play again. And if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you made it this far, make sure to leave a comment question of the day. I really do appreciate everybody who helps me, you know, kind of generate ideas. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.